At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, Progressive Cash Drawings, Mystery Point Multipliers, Mystery Gift Days, Extra Cash for 4 of a kinds, Bingo, Bowling, Football, and Food Specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is brought to you in part by One Nevada Credit Union, where right now you could refinance your auto loan with rates as low as 2.98% and no payments for 90 days for qualified members. Call us today for details. News 46 is also brought to you by the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. When it comes to sensitive matters like bankruptcy, take a breath of fresh air by calling an experienced and compassionate attorney at the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump, 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer. When you need the best dermatology care in Pahrump, call Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer, 775-727-9800. News 46 is also brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. News is also brought to you by Hope Counseling Services, where we specialize in behavioral health, inspiring hope for a brighter tomorrow. Call 775-727-0101 for more information.
Tonight on News 46, a favorite local doctor isn't leaving, he's just moving.
And the winner for Best Dramatic Short Film is...
Are you looking to adopt a 4-legged friend? News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Doug Brindle and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, May 31st, 2012. I'm Doug Brindle.
I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. Family practice physician Dr. Frank Topo has announced that he has extended his contract with Healthcare Partners Medical Group and will move his practice to the East Calvada Clinic. Topo joined Healthcare Partners Medical Group in 2011 and has practiced medicine more than 31 years. Effective June 1st, Dr. Topo and his staff will join 11 physician colleagues at the Healthcare Partners Clinic located at 1501 East Calvada Boulevard, which is just across the street from his current location. Dr. Topo said Healthcare Partners has taken the quality of healthcare in Pahrump to the next level. He added that he is excited about his move to the East Calvada facility and looks forward to working alongside this premier medical team. The phone number to schedule appointments with Dr. Frank Topo is 727-1188. Healthcare Partner Nevada includes a network of more than 240 primary care physicians and more than 1,300 specialists. They have medical clinics and specialty care affiliates throughout Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, Henderson, Pahrump, and Boulder City. Founded in 1996, Healthcare Partners Nevada is an affiliate of Healthcare Partners LLC, which has offices in California, Florida, and Nevada.
The 20-minute short drama film called Walinda was written and directed by V.W. Sheikh and Yin K. Lee. The film is set in Germany during the 1920s and documents the exploits of a young Karl Walinda when he attempted his first high-wire performance with the Louis Weitzman troupe. The short film has been winning awards at film festivals all across the United States. It won Best Drama at the High Desert Sports International Film Festival held at the Pahrump Nugget last weekend.
Wallenda is the story about Carl Wallenda's first job in the circus world. So it's his first engagement in the entertainment business and how he was pulled on the high wire. We shot the whole film in 5 days, and then for the rest of the 2-year period in post-production, we worked with over 300 students in colleges, universities all over Southern California.
Well, being an independent filmmaker and married to one, and all our friends are indie filmmakers, there are all these legal concerns that come up when someone makes a film. And I'm going to be talking about the top 5 legal concerns for the independent filmmaker, including copyright issues, releases, and chain of title.
I was one of the post-producers on it, and actually if you look right here you can see there's a heavy amount of green screen in this film, and so we take the green and we switch it up and put in the backgrounds. It's just that easy.
A lot of work on this film, isn't it?
Yeah, tremendous amount of work, tremendous amount of care, and the way we set up the pipeline, we helped with Loctix, was a visual effects company, and we teamed up with a nonprofit company called ArtsWorks, and together we were able to teach students how to do this whole process, which then would ultimately lead to a career for them. So great educational process, great content at the end of the day, and a really good project we can all be proud of. So we love this short film we did. Hopefully it's a piece of proof of concept to then promote the feature, one of a rare form projects we're doing at the company.
So what is the company?
The company's called Rare Form Pictures, and we've got a slate of films that we're constantly developing, and this is one that we pushed ahead of the line to do the whole feature film. But we just shot the first 15 minutes, just the first 15 minutes to kind of show everybody what the kind of work we can do and the kind of quality we're looking for to help promote other type of films.
So to sum that up, Rare Form Pictures is a production company that VW and I co-founded.
Oh, wonderful. This is not your first film. You guys can tell that you've been doing this for quite a few years.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time, so I come from the feature film world. With Real Steel was one of the last projects I finished up, but Harry Potter and Spider-Man and all that fun jazz, and I've been around the world kind of working on different movies.
I heard of some of those.
Visual effects, I know. Some of them have a cult following, I don't know.
Yeah. There you go. So this is just the latest and greatest of the films that you guys are working on. What's coming up next?
We're doing a proof of concept piece for another film we're working on that we're trying to team up together. It's kind of a prison drama, and there's actually on our website, rareformpictures.com, you can see some other projects we're working on right now. But Wynn and I work together on most all of our projects. We're writing partners and
producing partners.
Yeah, so it's great.
We spend every minute together.
It's wonderful that you guys came out here for the High Desert Shorts International Film Festival. Thank you so much, and of course I know everybody will be looking up Wallenda, and of course the website that you gave for your company there.
Yeah, rareformpictures.com, and we have a Facebook page too, so like us if you want.
There you go. And you as well?
Yeah, we have Loctix.com as the visual effects company.
Can you spell that for everybody?
It's LOCKTIX.
To view the film in its entirety, visit KPVM's Facebook or YouTube pages.
Yes, do that. And there were some really good films, I have to say. Again, everybody, next year when that film festival comes into town, you've got to go see it. There's a big mixture, but there's some that will really, really surprise you that they were just, made at home on a really small or no budget. They're really good. All right, everybody, as we head into our first break, here's Mr. Movie Phone.
I'm Mr. Movie Phone. Is Kristen Stewart the fairest of them all? You'll find out with my weekend movie preview next.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Action! Happy weekend, everybody. Well, this week at the movies, it's not safe to go back in the water. And Kristen Stewart is white as snow as the classic fairy tale gets a whole new spin in Snow White and the Huntsman.
Who is fairest of them all?
You are the fairest, but there is another destined to surpass you.
Yes, Kristen Stewart plays the only person in the land fairer than the evil queen, played by Charlize Theron, who's out to destroy her. But what the Wicked Queen never imagined is that the young woman threatening her reign has been training in the art of war with a huntsman, played by Chris Hemsworth, who's dispatched to kill her. The real deal? Well, mirror, mirror on the wall, which is the fairest of them all? The dark, brooding, visually intoxicating Snow White and the Huntsman. I'm in! Also in theaters this week, things smell a little fishy with Piranha 3 Double D.
Is that you? Ow! Whatever it is, I don't like it.
Yes, there's something in the water again, and this time no one is safe from the flesh-eating fish as they sink their razor-sharp teeth into the visitors of the best summer attraction, the Big Wet Water Park. The real deal? Well, a year ago, Piranha 3D was the best worst movie of summer. And even though you'd expect Piranha 3 Double D to be stacked with action, bulging with excitement, instead of being so bad, it's good. It's just bad. I'm out. All right, remember, for your showtimes, your tickets, my 6-second review, so much more, go to MoviePhone.com. If you want to drop me a note, it's Facebook.com/MrMoviePhone, or tweet me right at 6-second reviews. So have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you at the movies.
That's a wrap.
Candidate Robert Leeds spoke with News 46's Vernon Van Winkle about his campaign for the Congressional District 4 seat.
I'm running for Congress, and I have a program that affects Nye County directly.
And tell me just a little bit in a synopsis about that program.
Okay. Are you familiar with the virtual office?
I am not.
I mean, this is the 20th century. We have computers, we have computer programs, we even have telephones. There's no reason to have Congress accumulate in Washington, D.C. I propose we close those offices and bring the congressman from District 4 back to District 4, put him in an office here. He can contact every congressman there is. He can contact the president, all by computer and by screens. By doing that, we'd knock $4 billion a year off the cost of Congress. Right now, to keep Congress in Washington, D.C., we're paying over $6 billion a year. That's part of my program. And the other part of it is to revise Congress, put term limits in for 12 years, and that way, the way it is now, if a congressman serves 4 years, he goes on getting, when he's out of office, he gets $140,000 a year for the rest of his life. That's unconscionable. I'm going to ask the audience here how many of them are retired after 4 years from their company and taking home $140,000 a year. Right now, Congress is running the people instead of the people running Congress. And I want to bring the congressional people back to their home states where they're accountable to the people. People see whether they're working 3 days or 4 days a week. And I expect Congress then to start working 5 days a week like the rest of our working people. And that's just a part of my program.
Let's catch up with the news across Nevada. Here's Deanna O'Donnell.
More than 1 million Nevadans are registered as active voters for the June 12th primary election as of the close of the registration period on May 22nd. Numbers released by the Secretary of State Ross Miller's elections divisions show that Democrats registered nearly twice as many voters than Republicans since the end of April of 2012. Between May 1st to May 22nd, Democrats registered 4,322 active voters, while Republicans registered 2,254 active voters. Active registered nonpartisans increased by 2,544 during the same time period. Of the 1,058,808 active registrants statewide, 40.9%, that's 433,096, are Democrats. 37.24%, that's 394,304, are Republicans. 16.13%, that's 170,769, are nonpartisan. 4.54%, 48,022, are members of the Independent American Party, and the remaining 1.19%, that's 12,617, are members of the Green, Libertarian, or other minor parties. The total number of active registered voters at the close of registration for the 2012 primary election is down by 5,748 compared to the 2010 primary election close of registration figures. The latest voter registration breakdown by county, party, age, and district can be found under the Election Center at nvsos.gov. Early voting in Nevada began on May 22nd and runs through June 8th. The Bureau of Land Management would like to remind the community to be aware of the increased chance of wildfires due to the extreme dry conditions and warmer temperatures. The current conditions for this time of the year are drier than what they have seen in the last 20 years. The public needs to be aware of the dry conditions and the very high risk of wildfires. They are encouraging everyone using public lands to be careful in regards to human-caused fires and take appropriate steps to prevent them. For more information, call 775-623-6107. Searching for business entities in Nevada is now easier than before with the launch of the Secretary of State's Ross Miller's iPhone app Business Entity Search. App users can search for results through various fields and access information on more than 300,000 entities on file with the Secretary of State's office. The search provides the following up-to-date information: entity, business name, status, type, file date, entity number, business ID number, and business license expiration date. Registered agent, the name, address, mailing address, agent type, jurisdiction, and status officer, the names. President Barack Obama is planning his third trip to Southern Nevada this year. White House officials say he'll be at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas next Thursday for an official event. It's not clear whether the event will be open to the public. The president made an overnight visit to Nevada in late January and stopped over for a visit in Boulder City in March. Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney had a campaign stop in Las Vegas on Tuesday. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Contestants for the Ms. Senior Golden Years pageant have been practicing at the Saddle West for the upcoming event this Saturday. We'd like you to meet Lee Hall, who will be competing for the crown.
Good evening. My name is Lee Hall. This year we're going to have our Senior Golden Years pageant in the Saddle West on June 2nd. I'm honored to be one of the contestants. For my platform, I will be visiting the seniors in the rest homes. I'm going to talk to them, write for them, and just have activities for them. Also, I want them to feel proud of themselves for all that they have accomplished in their lives. And I want to see a gleam in their eyes. Thank you.
And we will have more local news after the break. Please stay with us.